Hey, how's it going, you guys? This is Isaac Mullins with TSS Universal Incorporated, president and creator. A little web journal slash inspirational. You guys, I work night and day. Here's my shirt from Sourdough Express. At night, I work at Holiday, the gas station over on Spenard in Wisconsin, or Minnesota, excuse me, wrong state. Or street. Take your pick, glass half full, half empty. You guys, perspective. So, check this out. I have so many things that have been said about me. So much. Apparently, someone wants to. I got this call today while I was at work. Someone wants to do harm to me because something somebody else said, and and we're thinking it's even breaking down to like nothing even happened. It's just literally people wanting to have reason to have beef with me, and that's happening across the board. Me being real people and saying, "Hey, your behavior's not okay. I'm holding you accountable for you being better." That's what it comes down to. I'm holding people accountable for who they could be. Okay? I'm not enabling them and allowing them to be wrong in how they operate towards others. I just simply being the respect factor, that's one of the biggest things. Communication and respect issues here in this city, and it comes from a desensitizing of the populace. It was so negative, and the ripple effects, and they're bouncing off each other, and you just get to that point where you're like, oh, I give up, and I literally, it was almost there, and many times, being screwed over left and right because people don't do what they say they're going to do here. Word doesn't mean anything here. Um, to hear these things though, and to be night and day working to save the world and from itself, because people are so determined and their main mode of conduct is getting themselves involved in drama practices such as this. It blows my mind, and it's kind of a little bit peeved at times, by the fact that I've got to work so hard against others to help them, and yet they are working to mess with me because I threaten them because of my positivity, because they're jealous of the fact that I have an amazing life and that I'm confident and I believe in myself, and I love life. That threatens them because if I'm right in my stance, it means they're wrong in theirs, is what it comes down to, and they want to believe that they can stay. I don't know. This is conjecture, but the behavior, it just, you guys, stop. As a society, we are creating ripple effects every day by every word, every action. And you know what? It's crazy how in this world you can even be a positive force and you still get a lot of negative flack. Luckily, I'm filtering out the people that are like this, and I segregate them off. And when you guys see negative things on social media, you better believe. Talk to the people who know me. I have so many character witnesses who can account to the fact that I work. I work hard, and I work for others, and I help, despite the fact that I'm screwed over left and right by certain types of people. Yes, and that is my fault because I chose to try and help them. Okay? I see these patterns, I see certain character traits, and I see where things could go wrong, and yet I continue forward for a reason. This reason is because I'm trying to figure out that little way to help tweak them into the self-thinking mode. What's the that there's so many different the getting rid of the fear and doubt mindset, and uh, there's profit-based mindset. I want them to start creating solutions rather than and be solution oriented rather than problem oriented. And I'm trying to think of a specific term I just heard at a conference, and I'm slipping it, but that's okay. It's been a long day. I worked a full day, and now I'm about to go work night. You guys, just bottom line, understand this: that despite the fact that others may say this, that, or the other, I know who I am. That's what counts, you guys. It's what you believe about yourself. And I'm proud of the fact that I'm willing to work as hard as I am. And I'm proud of the fact that I've got the launch for this business, and I'm creating a new economy, and I'm going to do what I promised my daughter. I'm going to create a better world for her and her brother. Wesley and Serenity, like, they deserve better. If you have children, or if you have family and loved ones, they deserve better. You deserve better. You deserve better. Come on, you guys. Stop settling and stop perpetuating your own misery, because that's even worse. It's when you're actively engaged in your own demise. Like, really? Why? Why? Hilarious, you guys. You guys are amusing. Those of you who are on that list. God, there's so much more important things to do than bicker and banter and over dumb little things. There's people recently, people that I care about, someone I really care about, one person that just had something happen that is so traumatic. There's no words. I was nearly at a loss for words. I don't even know how to, and I'm not even in the position anymore. I'm like, I'm in a relationship, so I gotta, there's respect and boundaries involved everywhere with that. And I'm brokenhearted for others all the time, it seems, because people can't stand up for themselves. There's no inner strength anymore in people. Like floppy little. What it reminds me of is that little douchebag whatever thing that you blow air through, and it's this like cloth little person thingy, and it flops in the wind and goes willy-nilly, whichever which way the wind blows. It's what people are like. They just, and they collapse. Like there's no, if you turn the external flow off of air, they just collapse to the ground. That's what your souls are becoming. That's what your lives are becoming. There's no inner strength. You guys are giving up. And the youth are giving up even faster because they're watching us give up. Not us, as in me. I can put myself out of that one. Y'all who are giving up. And I'm in public, left and right, making statements, planting seeds, stopping shoplifters and abusive type. Man, there was an argument going on the other day in Walmart. Stopped it. There's a shoplifter the other day. Stopped it. I literally arrested a guy the other night at work. That was awesome, you guys, by the way. Big old black dude. 3 times my size, man. Into the ground. Face. Public service, because he learned a lesson. We, the public, will not just sit by and allow ourselves to be taken advantage of. Fact is, thieves steal thousands and thousands of dollars from stores and force them to raise prices so that every one of us have to pay more out of our pockets for them to steal more. Okay? That's one example. Let's quit it. Okay? Let's do this right. I'm so sick of it. It's dumb. You guys, it's dumb. We know better. And I'm going to hold us accountable for that. I love y'all. And we got you here from TSS Universal Incorporated, because there's enough of us who actually care and are willing to work to make it better. So, the whole purpose behind what we're doing here, begin to live. Simply begin to live. I worded that wrong. Our motto, the whole reason for what we're doing, so that I can get you guys in this mindset, that mindset of no doubt, no fear. I want you to live it. So saying, no doubt, no fear, live it. That was dark. Totally ate all that up. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What does matter is you guys. What are you capable of? Do you remember, or did you forget? Ask yourself.